Welcome to Basic Business AI, a podcast dedicated to simple AI strategies for businesses who don't want to get an advanced tech degree or hire some marketing bro. I'm your host, Ana Gonzalez, and you can find me on social media at AnnaBotPrime. We bring on regular business owners like you and me to discuss practical strategies, ideas, and perspectives about AI without getting too far into the weeds of the tech. BBAI is sponsored by AnnaBots. Did you know companies that respond to customer inquiries in less than 1 minute have a 400% higher chance of closing the deal? Our AI-powered assistants have an average response time of just 9 seconds, meaning you can close more sales without generating more leads. No tech skills are needed, and you can get started in less than 5 minutes. Go to annabots.ai to learn more. Once more, that's annabots.ai. Today's guest is Chad Jackman. After 21 years in the Army, Chad founded Blue Fox Innovations to help small business owners succeed by leveraging automation and efficient operations. His mission is to empower entrepreneurs to reclaim their time and transform their brands into profit powerhouses, all while saving costs and working more intentionally on their business. So, Chad, welcome to Basic Business AI.
Well, thanks. I'm happy to be here. And that sounds a whole lot better when you say it versus when I say it. So, yeah, I might have still the voice clip there.
You can have it.
All right.
So from your perspective, how is AI reshaping the future of your industry?
So I'm in marketing and sales automation, so it's totally reshaping it. Anything from like task management, all the way to setting calendar appointments. Yeah, it's AI is going to be it's pivotal in reshaping. Yeah, it's totally reshaped at this point. What I've been doing the past 5 years. So it's crazy.
Yeah, we're living in the fourth, I wouldn't say, I don't know, fourth industrial revolution, I guess.
Yeah,
It's a whole set of changes that we're living to humanity is just different now.
it is.
It's not the same right now than it was 5 years ago.
Right.
Like AI has been here for 70 years, but what changed is that accessibility to the public changed. In the past 3 years, we all have access to ChatGPT, I'm not going to say just ChatGPT, to the whole
Right.
universe of platforms.
Right, but ChatGPT is just a small segment of it. You've got Claude, you've got Dolly with imaging and whatnot. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, I always say ChatGPT because it's what most people know,
Right.
but it's the tip of the iceberg. It's
Right.
it's a whole world of other platforms, and I see that sometimes people are overwhelmed of there's all these things, all these tools that I can use, and I want to learn all of them, but we don't realize that we don't need all of them. Maybe we need just like one or two. What do you think, Chad? What platforms do you use usually?
So I'm a huge Chat GPT. So I pay the $20 for the pro account. So it comes with the Dolly. So I've got the imaging and all that jazz. Then CapCut's another one I use for a lot of my social media video editing, which is AI driven, which is fantastic because it'll even take my video, chop it up into segments, and tell me which one's probably going to work the best. So yeah, it's nuts. But yeah, basically what I tell my clientele is like, hey, start small, experiment with the AI tools that address your specific needs, and then from that point, it's not to overhaul everything at once, but to just take those incremental steps. As you can go too far on it and just totally lose that personal touch and whatnot with your whole business if you solely rely on it. So I know guys that just post, like that's all they do is they say, hey, give me a Facebook post, and it gives it to them, and then they just post it. My people are smarter than that, and they're sniffing you out, and you're going to lose credibility in the workplace. So just take it slow and make sure it's applicable to what you're doing with your business.
Yes, and oh my gosh, I love what you said because yes, most people want to replace themselves with AI, and they just go to ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini, whatever they use,
Mhm.
and they're like, "Oh, just make me a post." but they don't realize that, or I don't know if they proofread it. And you can sniff AI from like 5 miles. And what you said about, okay, go slow, go little, start slow, and go little by little, so you can learn it, because it's just a tool to augment us, not to replace us.
Right.
I think that it's very wise that you say that to your clients. So, Chet, tell me some practical applications for your business.
Oh man, there's so many. So the biggest one I use is communication and customer engagement. So I use the software platform High Level for the main entity of my business. Um, so automating and personalizing email campaigns, uh, throwing out chat bots on your website. I've got an AI chat bot that actually goes through, and it could take my list and engage like prior clients or uh, uh, prior leads and re-engage them and actually get them on my schedule. So that's huge there. Task automation is another one. So you can have them uh, manage schedule meetings, like setting the meetings, setting reminders, suggest like best times for meetings based on my calendar. Content creation is huge, like we touched on earlier. So I use it to get ideas, and then I
Mhm.
take the ideas and I put it into my voice, because yeah, like I said, people aren't dumb. They know they know that you use chat GPT if you're just throwing it in there, because it's not human, and it'll probably never have the exact human touch. It'll get close, but it won't be there. Then there's also like data analysis and decision making. So you could use AI to analyze the past sales data, and it'll help you out predict future trends as well.
Mhm.
So that's probably top the top little features that I use AI for.
Yeah, use it for a lot. That's fine. That's I've found that AI is very helpful to make me faster. Like
Mhm.
every single task that used to take me maybe hours, now they take me minutes, because it's not, um again, it's not to replace me, it's to augment me. It helps me to brainstorm
Mhm.
and to develop new ideas.
Right.
And I think that, back to what you were saying of, oh, just don't just go and tell ChatGPT, just give me a post. We need to learn how to use things so we can use things, like everything in life. And like everything in life, your input dictates the output that you get.
Right. Garbage in, garbage out, right?
That's it.
Mhm.
That's
Indeed.
it. Yes. So, Chat, what are some general concerns or misunderstandings that you've heard about AI? Like, we've heard that, oh, it's gonna take my job, but that's like the mainstream one. Is there any other one that?
Um, yeah, no, that's pretty much the biggest one. It's, it's going to take my job. No, it's not, because like we were just saying, like it takes a human to write out those prompts and get
Mhm.
it in there. And then, it's not going to be able to do all the tasks that a human could do. In no sense or buts. So I was an infantry guy in the military. And so I was a LRS unit, so long range surveillance. So people are relying more and more on drones to
Mhm.
get out and see the battle space and whatnot. But yeah, it's just not feasible in every situation, and sometimes you just need an actual body in the field, getting an eye on a known objective and reporting back. Same with this. But it's going to be great for a lot of things, but you're going to lose that human touch, and it'll take a human uh, to actually get actually utilize everything, and trying to put it into so it'll take a human touch to make, like, pull it all together, essentially, is what I'm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Make it feel human.
Yep.
So, Chat, tell us about who you serve and how people can reach out to you.
So try to stick with the trades. Top four, like the roofing, construction, landscaping, and plumbing are an HVAC. So five. So they could reach out to me. I'm at Chad at bluefoxgrowth.com. And you can check out my website at bluefoxinnovations.app.
Perfect. So we're going to wrap from here. Thanks to our guest, Chad Jackman, for joining us for a practical conversation about AI and its potential for business. You can learn more about what he does by visiting bluefoxinnovations.com, right?
App.
Doc,
APP.
Bluefox Innovations
Dot.
app.
Yes.
Dot
Yeah.
com.
You want me to throw it in chat here?
I'll put it in the show notes.
There you go.
Bluefoxinnovations.app. Thank you so much.
There you go. Hey, my pleasure.
So if you run a business of any size and you have some ideas or strategies around the topic of AI, we'd love to have you in a future episode as well. We interview business owners of all levels of experience and exposure to AI so we can represent all voices, especially the 90% of us who are curious about AI, but not trying to be tech geniuses. Apply for a future episode by going to basicbusinessai.com. And one more time, if you want to install a 24/7 AI sales and support team for less than 10% of the cost of a single employee, get yourself an Anabot. Learn more at anabots.ai. See you next time on Basic Business AI. Oh, and by the way, if you like this episode, tell your friends. See you later.